All right, so the way it works for connected room capture inside a SportsTicker. So you have your streaming device. It can be anything like a Fire Stick, a decoder, TV receiver, Apple TV, can be anything. So you get the output from it and you bring it into this HDCP bypass. It is listed on my side. So what it does, it's a splitter. It has two HDMI output from one, but it also removed the protection. So you plug your streaming device to the HDCP bypass. Then you take one of the output of the HDCP bypass that gives an unprotected stream, and you bring it to the capture card that is also listed on my side. The capture card is plugged into USB to a computer. So USB 3. And then you take the computer HDMI output and you plug it on your TV. If you want to use your streaming device without connected room capture, you can take the second output of the capture card and bring it to the second output of your TV or a HDMI switcher. That way, when you don't want to use connected room capture, you can select the second output, which will be the stream only without the capture. If you have a sound bar, so this setup will play the audio on the TV from the computer. If you have a sound bar, there's another device. This is an audio extractor. It takes a HDMI input and then it gives you the option to use an optical cable or the RCA cable. You would take your streaming device and instead of bringing it here, you would bring it into the audio extractor. That way, the audio extractor gets the audio, sends it with the optical cable to your soundbar, and then you pass this output to the splitter. So it means that the streaming device would go to the audio extractor, the audio will go to your soundbar, then the output will go to the HDCP bypass, the bypass will go to the capture card, and then the same flow goes on. So it's just another element that is an additional element, like to get the audio. If you have like a soundbar or sound system, it is important because otherwise you will be stuck with stereo audio. If you have like 7.1 system or 5.1 system, you want this optical cable. So that's basically it. And then in Connected Room, this would be like that. So then when you're on the PC, you open a Chrome browser, you copy this code, and you link it to your Connected Room account. And all you need to do is to select a SportsTicker. You select the league you want, so let's put the MLB for now. That's basically the only thing left. You put MLB, but in the view, you select capture. And when you click save, the screen will become a capture. It's gonna ask you to select a capture device. So I'm gonna say allow. And there you go. Now you have the TV that you plug on it. Because I have a sound bar, I can turn the sound bar on, and because I have the audio extractor, the sound works.
His commitment and his desire.
You want to skip, and let's say you want to watch a movie, you don't want that. I have a HDMI switcher, and I just switch to the other output. So I'm gonna go to the other output, and this is the screen without the capture. There you go. Now I have it.